My parents shamed my wife. My wife Jenna works as a server at a restaurant downtown. She's been doing it for 6 years, makes good money with tips, and actually likes it. My parents have always been weird about it. My mom introduces her as taking a break before her real career, and my dad once asked me when she'd get serious about her future. My parents built their whole identity on coming from nothing. My dad tells everyone he grew up in a trailer park and worked 3 jobs through community college. My mom talks about growing up poor and buying clothes from thrift stores. They own a small chain of hardware stores now and never shut up about building it from the ground up. We're at Sunday dinner. My brother's there with his wife, plus my aunt and uncle. My aunt asks Jenna how work's going. Jenna says she just got moved to Friday nights, which is the highest earning shift. She seemed happy about it. My mom jumped in. That's fine for now, but surely you're not planning to do that forever. Jenna shrugged. I like it. The money's solid. My dad set his fork down. Solid isn't the same as building something. When I was your age, I was working myself half to death, but I was building towards something. Jenna stayed calm. I'm just doing work I'm good at. My mom laughed. Not a nice laugh. Honey, anyone can carry plates. That's not a skill. My dad kept going. We just think you could do better. When your mother and I were struggling, we didn't make excuses. Then my mom said the thing that made me lose it. I cleaned toilets at a motel for 2 years to save money. I'm not judging you. I just had standards for myself. Jenna's face went red. She got up and went to the bathroom. 2 months ago, I was helping my grandfather clean out his garage. He's 83 and moving to a smaller place. I found old boxes with papers from when my parents got married. Tax returns, bank statements, a property deed. My grandfather saw me looking and got quiet. Then he said, "They didn't tell you." My dad's parents owned an accounting firm. Left him almost $200,000 when they died, plus the building. My dad sold it, bought his first 2 hardware stores, and never mentioned where the money came from. My mom's family owned land that a shopping center got built on. They sold it when she was 22. She got a trust fund. Never worked at any motel. Never lived in a rough neighborhood. Her parents paid for private college. My grandfather showed me the paperwork because he was tired of the lies. He said, "I love your father, but he's been rewriting history since he got that money." I took pictures of everything. So I'm sitting there watching my parents humiliate my wife for doing honest work while pretending they earned everything through suffering they never experienced. I pulled out my phone. "Dad, what year did Grandpa and Grandma die?" He looked confused. 1996. "Why? And you bought the first hardware store in 97. "Yeah, I saved for years." I opened the photos. "Weird, because I have the estate documents showing you inherited $193,000 and a commercial property valued at $250,000. Dead silence. My mom tried to recover. "Where did you get that?" "Grandpa's garage. He showed me everything." I looked at her. "Want to tell everyone about that trust fund your parents set up? The one that paid out $60,000 when you turned 22? Her mouth opened, but nothing came out. My dad's face went red. "That's our private business." "Private? But you'll tear down my wife for being a waitress? Act like you pulled yourselves up from nothing and everyone else is just lazy?" My brother stared at them. "Wait, the trailer park story is fake?" I nodded. Dad grew up in a 3-bedroom house. His parents were accountants. Mom went to private school. My uncle actually laughed. A shocked laugh. "Are you serious?" My dad stood up. "We're done with this conversation. No, you don't get to humiliate my wife and hide behind privacy. You've used your fake struggling background to judge everyone for 30 years. You made me feel guilty for taking student loans because you said you paid cash through hard work. You didn't. Your parents paid." My mom was crying, but I didn't care. "Jenna works hard at her job and doesn't lie about where she came from. That's more than I can say for you." Jenna came back. She looked at me, then everyone else, and said quietly, "We should go." I sent the photos to my brother in the car. He called an hour later. "I can't believe they lied about all of that." My aunt called the next day. My parents had lectured her kids about career choices too, about not having enough ambition. She was furious.